Hey guys, welcome back to the Crafty Couple. Today we're going to show you how to make this Halloween skull chandelier. We're going to start with this skull that we got from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to put down a base coat of white paint. We use the Wavery chalk paint from Walmart. Once we have it all painted white, we're going to go in now with some brown. This is also Wavery chalk paint from Walmart, and the color's truffle. We want to make sure that we get inside all the cracks and crevices and give it a really good coat. The reason why we're painting it brown is to give it a weathered look, make it dirtier, and make sure that those cracks and crevices pop. And before it dries, what you want to do is take a damp paper towel and go in and start distressing it, pulling off some of that brown paint and touching all of the high parts of the structure. I really like how these turn out just by adding a little bit of paint. You can leave them just how they are from the Dollar Tree, but they look very fake, they're glossy, and you can tell that they're plastic. So by putting down that white paint first and then coming in with the brown after, makes it look a lot more realistic. Once we have it painted, we want to cut a hole for the candle. We also use this candle from the Dollar Tree. They're just coming out for Christmas time. You won't need the suction cup or the stand, so you can go ahead and get rid of that or save it for a future craft. I found it was easiest to line it up along the crack on the skull and then just a little bit below that crease or seam, and just go ahead and draw a circle around the base of the candle to mark your cutting spot. You want to go back in and make the hole a little bit bigger, since the very bottom of the candle is smaller than the rest of it. That way it'll slide in a little bit easier. Next, we can go ahead and paint the candlesticks. We use the same Wavery chalk paint from Walmart in truffle, and just use those strokes going up and down to give it a nice weathered look. Next, we're going to use this embroidery hoop. You can usually pick one up at your local craft store, and this was an 18-inch one, and we're also using a stain from Walmart in dark walnut. What you want to do is just go ahead and stain the entire hoop. That way it'll give it more of a rustic look. Next, you want to go ahead and mark the spots where you're going to be placing the skulls. Just measure around the hoop and then mark those evenly for however many skulls you want to place on there. There's this flat spot on the skull, and that's where we're going to line it up on each one of them. And next, we just use hot glue for ours for time purposes. I would highly suggest using a stronger glue, maybe even putting a screw in the back to make sure that these hold on here. Once the paint has dried on your candle, go ahead and slide it in the hole. The last part is to connect the chain to the hoop. We use these Dollar Tree chains, and we ended up using 3 of them. 1 full length one to connect to the ceiling, and then for the other 3 we used 9 links. And here's our finished skulls chandelier. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time we upload a new video.